Hi everyone, welcome back to Live Recon 2017, coming at you live from the Las Vegas Convention Center in fabulous Las Vegas. I'm Alana Leffler and I lead our marketing for retail services for the North America platform, and with me today is RhondaCalldaway, Managing Director from San Francisco. How are you, Rhonda?
I'm doing great. It's great to be here.
Yeah, wonderful to see you again.
Busy convention.
How is everything going for you so far?
It's great. You know, the beauty of these conventions is the things that are unplanned that end up connecting and being a deal for the future. So,
definitely.
Yeah.
You can plan your day out, but in Vegas, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, they say that. They say to keep it to yourself, right?
Exactly. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah.
So you're seeing a very interesting trend going on in San Francisco and actually nationally, which is taking historical buildings and repurposing them for retail spaces. Is that right?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a new trend. It's been happening for some time, but I think that in a time when there's a longing for authenticity, real stories, soulfulness and character, we're seeing more and more retailers seeking out and restaurants seeking out those venues. And then on top of the beauty of not scraping these great historic buildings, but repurposing them, adaptive reuse and so on, and making them shine again. So it's all coming together that way.
There's
more and more of those projects across the country. Certainly in San Francisco, one of the beginnings was our iconic Ferry Building, which stood empty for decades and decades. All the pigeons breeded there, and now it's an iconic food hall. It's an example of a mixed-use project with retail, predominantly food, all local, and office above. It's a very successful project.
It's such a landmark. It's such a cool space.
Yeah, and before it came to fruition, people wondered if anybody would go there, and that often happens with some of these pioneering projects. But the enrichment of restoring these projects is such an appeal that consumers and all of us go there just because it feels good, and then you end up buying and eating.
Right, and each one is so unique too. I mean, there's so much character to be had, so it's really interesting.
Yeah, another exciting project that's along that vein is our historic Pier 70, which is port property. It's near the waterfront. It's a collection of historic buildings that were once used to repair ships, large ships, and abandoned again for centuries. It's a mixed-use project. Last year we signed 66,000 square foot restoration hardware in this beautiful historic building. So we'll have a combination, some retail, some food and beverage, and the rest will be office.
Nice. So that's a really interesting one. And then, of course, I know you were mentioning Brooklyn. There's some things happening there.
Right. This collection, I think, 7 buildings, mixed-use project.
Yeah.
Again, history, soul, character, storytelling, really appealing to a variety of retailers and food and beverage folks. Community gathering places that have a story to tell.
Yeah.
And they're just beautiful.
Yeah.
Another example we were talking about is Union Station in Denver, an old train station. Again, a mixed-use project, very successful food hall in that train station. Another one is Liberty Station down south in San Diego, an old military base that is just a wonderful, soulful mixed-use project now.
Wow, that's really great, and it feels like it's really offering a sense of community to the area. It's bringing people together. It's really a catalyst for changing a neighborhood too, or having more residential units come in. So it seems like there's a lot that they have to offer each area.
Yeah, well, it's not a new buzzword, and maybe it's a little overused, but experiential. These places have that inherent feel-good energy. If the walls could talk, and maybe that's why we just sit there and gather and people watch, because the walls are talking to us from a time before. Who knows? But it feels good to be there.
Yeah. Oh, that's really interesting. Well, thank you so much for taking a few minutes with us to describe this trend, and thank you guys for tuning in. And again, we're at the Cushman & Wakefield booth live today. It's in the Central Hall 1339, and I hope if you're here, you'll come say hello and meet with our group here, and we'll be tuning back in a little later for a few more interviews, so please come back. Thanks.
Have a good show, everyone.
Bye.